Yeah, respond. What is this madness?
Duke and his baby mama Jasmine Marie speaks out after it came out that he's the father of her child. According to her, she's receiving a lot of backlash. Here's what she had to say.
I just want to say the amount of girls that are in my comments that are not girls and are just haters, y'all are like truly weird and need help. You're not gonna get picked. And you're hating on a baddie for no reason. But to the girls who are girls who have women's back before a man and aren't male centered, I love y'all.
You were blessed enough to get around other folks, run it up. You met your baby daddy, which is another big streamer and YouTuber. Cranked them, baby. Got around another, you know what I'm saying? You got an OC baby daddy, one of the latest on it. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Duke Dennis. And well, you tell your fans, right?
No, it's okay.
You tell your fans?
I mean, I don't be just name dropping them, but
okay.
whatever.
But okay, my bad. I don't know what you said.
That's okay.
But
whatever.
yeah, like shout out to that.
Phantom had the whole internet worried after these screenshots from his Snapchat showed him hinting that he possibly got kicked out of A&P.
I'ma keep shit short, bro. People was saying, yo, Phantom got kicked out of A&P. You know what I mean? That's all I'ma say, bro. I built this shit brick by brick, bro. I could never get kicked out. I could never get kicked out, my heart. Respectfully, though, you heard?
Krishan was asked to prom by Funny Marco. Here's her response.
Krishan, what are you doing?
He was nothing, Marco.
Look, okay, so are you busy right now?
Nah, I'm not. What's up? What's up, Marco?
Okay, so I got a question. Okay, look, all right. Okay, so it's the prom coming up, right? Why are you laughing?
Because.
Can you go to prom with me? Funny Mike prom?
Yeah, I go with you.
No, you promise?
I go. You funny as shit, of course.
No,
I'll have a good time.
only because I'm funny.
What?
No, okay.
But he said couples gotta go. You gotta find me attractive. I'm not attractive.
Why you doing
Well, hey, listen. I ain't gonna lie, like he was banned at first, but if he's going with you, he's got a green light. Like yeah, like if that's between me and him.
We're not talking about that. That's just so Krishan, when we get there, we gotta be a real couple though. That's the thing. I'm not like you know. Okay, all right. He's trying to get you, Krishan. All right, tell her. All right, look, Krishan.
Hey Marco, you can't fuck this up for you. I can see it now. Funny Marco and Krishan. So this official. Before I announce this, is it official? You and him?
It's official.
People are always taking pics of me, but they're sleeping on who the real muse is.
India Love responded after Duke Dennis said that he received several phone calls after this clip of him hugging India Love. He also expressed that he decided to take a step back from pursuing India Love. Here's what he had to say, and then India Love responds.
To be honest, Duke not stepping, so like I go for who step. Moon know how to step. I don't think Moon know how to. Moon doesn't know what. No, he doesn't know how to do that. He don't know how to step? Oh, he's calling.
Listen though, it's not that, you know what I'm saying, I don't know how to step or I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm not really fond of, you know what I'm saying, tug of war. You feel me? I you know what I'm saying? Like, at first I wasn't even seeing all the clips, but then I woke up one morning and I seen all the clips. I went down a little rabbit hole and I discovered that it was a whole bunch of tug of war. So I let go of the rope. You know what I'm saying? Listen, bro, I let go of the rope and You know? You feel me? So that's really all it was. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it was the lack of, you know what I'm saying, stepping. Cause it's like, bro, you feel me? Now the chat and everybody watching this right now, the issue isn't that I don't know how to step. You know what I'm saying? Cause as y'all can see from the first 2 days, the first 2 interactions, you know what I'm saying? The first 2 interactions, y'all seen where like my stepping led to. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all seen where like when I, you feel me? So like only when I let go of the rope was it, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all know I miss Mr. Dennis. Like, y'all know. Y'all know. What do you mean? You can't just say that without saying that. Of course, I miss Duke, but I will be seeing him at the pool party. Like, y'all know that. Pool party? Yeah, he's having a pool party. He invited me. Nice. I'm going to show up? You know, I'm going to show up. Okay. And show up. So you got invited to this pool party. Yes, I did. By the one and only. You look like you're excited to go. Super excited to go. I'm super excited. But don't you like got prom coming up?
They working overtime.
Yeah, I got prom coming up. What's that mean? Like the pool party invitation came before prom, and then I got asked to prom. Cause you gotta break it down to me, cause I'm trying to. So pool party first, A&P pool party, be there, be square. Me and Mr. Dennis will be there live effect. All right.
Yeah, like I'm gonna say this. I feel like Duke is more of your style, but Moo he's a charmer. He's really in with his emotions. So like niggas in there with got their emotions. I feel like Duke just gonna always keep repeating no matter what. But sometimes I like a nigga that can kind of show a little emotion. So I'm kind of stuck between the two.
That's a good, valid little statement right there.
CENAT was called out by NATALIE NUNN. She claimed that she was upset that CENAT DM'd her about collabing with her baddie show, but instead he chose to ghost her and do Streaming University instead.
I feel like, Kai, I don't even know you. I've never met you a day in my life. You have spoke about me on your streams. You have posted things, I don't know. And you, like, it's weird. Like, you've DM'd me. I don't DM. Like, I don't have to DM people. I don't really even know, like, what's going on. Like, you DM'd me asking how we can collab back in February. I've told you multiple things that we can do. You then did a whole Streaming University, but because I'm caught up in the baddie university world, teaching these bitches to be bad bitches, get money, I feel like you just kind of like are playing, like you playing with the baddies. I have one stream where one of your boys, I don't know their names, I love them all, no shade, but he was like, pose for me, ask that, and you were like, what the fuck was that? You know what it is. If you're a streamer, you know. My song was #1 on TikTok. Like, you just keep kind of playing with me and the baddies. But again, let's get back to the DMs in February when we were filming Baddies Gone Wild. And you kept DMing me saying you wanted to do something with the baddies and da-da-da-da. And then you go around me. You go around me. And I will post the DMs. And you're reading my DMs to you right now. I'm not a little girl. I'm a boss. I'm really the boss. So I feel some type of way that you keep on doing like weird little kitty shit. I'm not a kid. I'm grown. I'm a boss. Again, the creator of Baddies. A streaming show. It's a streaming network. And you just, I don't know. So it's like, stop DMing me, asking what we can do with the baddies and da-da-da-da-da. Me and my baddies, again, I just feel like you're playing. It's funny because I could play too. Baddies University. I went to USC, fight on Trojans. I'm smart. A businesswoman. So smart. You don't own baddies and you don't own university. I will literally have a fucking ball. Matter of fact, I want to book all of the biggest athletes that play college, any sport. Okay? The baddie, look, it's Baddie University. I'm going to show you some shit. You missed out on a lot of things that we could have did on your little universe. I didn't see it. I just heard recently about it. And I went to my DMs and I'm like, why do you keep DMing me saying let's collab and then you don't want to collab?
What is happening?
I'm too expensive? Or the streams are gonna really stream? Which one is it? I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm gonna stream. Everybody follow my Twitch. Ain't no shade to Kai. I just feel like the games are like weird. It's like, you can't play with me, Natalie Nunn. The name is legendary. And you can't play with the baddies. That's very legendary too.
I ain't even gonna lie. I never even heard Kai say her name or anything about the baddies. But then again, I don't oftenly watch Kai's streams straight through. So I see like the clips and shit. So if he ain't say nothing that was clipped, then I probably didn't see it. But I don't know, man. I don't know.
What do you want to do? Let's have fun. I said let's have fun. So
why she trolling?
I feel like we should have just, landed the plane instead of playing. I mean, we baddies fly on jets. We don't fly on just any kind of planes. So, Baddie University starts tonight. I'm not about to let these little kids play with me. I'm the dean. And no one's stealing anyone's idea. I'm going to be the Chick-fil-A. He could be the Burger King. I don't really know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. What's with all the shots, Nat? Damn. Like, it's a lot of underlying shots there, bro. I don't know what's going on, but I sense girl sarcasticness. You feel me? I sense a hint of female sarcasm, cause she kind of like laughing and throwing little slick underline jokes and shit. I hear that shit.
Everybody copies everybody. Steal it, reinvent it, and make it your own. Baddies University. But I'm going to just tell you, I'm not one of them little girls. Don't come up in my DMs playing with me. Don't keep on asking me how we can collab and then playing in my DMs. I'm a boss. The boss. I'm not any of the little girls that you deal with, I'm sure, on a daily basis. I'm the boss. Okay? The boss. So you keep on DMing me, asking what we doing. I told you what we going to do, and then you play. I will really post our DMs, but I'm trying to be nice because I don't gotta do all that. I'm not a kid. Stop playing with me. You wanna work with the baddies? We can work. The baddies stay working. Okay? And this is Baddie University. It's gonna be so fun. We're a traveling class, school. We go everywhere, and we school these bitches.
So is it just baddies, like the regular baddies show, but you just put university on it? Cause that's what it sounded like. It sounded like the regular baddies show, and y'all just put university on it. I ain't gonna lie. But get your bag though, like get your shit. Get your shit, shorty.
Everywhere we go.
Natalie Nunn tried to go live on Twitch last night after calling CENAT out. She was trying to do her own version to Streaming University. She called it Baddie Streaming University, and she was trying to do an IRL, but Twitch banned her, and a lot of people are saying that CENAT has something to do with it.
Guys, they just took us down for one day. We'll be back tomorrow for the bus ride.
See, that's what happens when you shoot at the moon. That's what happens when you shoot at the moon and you gotta deal with contrary. Nah, bro. Leave that nigga alone. You want to get your shit. You should have did it first, and then said your shit. You should have talked your shit after you got it off the ground and let it culminate for a couple days. Then you talk your shit and see what happens. Now it's just like, I don't know. Because what y'all doing, it might come off as some type of OF-ish content, and I believe that's TOS now. You can't just say Kai had your shit taken down. He don't run Twitch. He's the biggest on Twitch. He probably makes them the most money. I don't know, bro. Look, I'm not a pocket watcher. I'm no agent. You feel me? But I would assume he's one of their, let's just be generous here. And not generous in the sense of, you know what I mean? But look, we're just going to provide room for error and say he's top 5 in Twitch revenue for them. Like, he makes them the money. Out of the top 5 people who makes them the most money, he's probably one of them, is what I'm saying. And with that comes, you know what I mean? It comes perks and shit like that. You can't go on a platform's. You can't go on a platform and then target one of the platform's top earners in a negative light, kind of trying to like siphon whatever from that earner, like, and you have no basis on this. You have absolutely no base on this foreign land that you're trying to embark on. Meanwhile, this man has a cool 80% in, you know what I mean? He has a cool 80% in like land. You feel me? You have no base to put your land on. He has property. He has stake. He might have actual stake in the company. He might legit have actual stake in the company. And you're fucking with that. So if Kai might not even have to say anything, and they would have just did it. You feel me? So I don't know, you can't necessarily put you getting taken down on Kai, but I get where the narrative comes from, and it could make sense. You know what I mean? But I don't know, bro. That's a tough one. That's a tough one.
Right to the next city. See you guys in the morning. Baddies University.
You sticking with that shit too. Baddies University. What's happening? What happened? The fuck? What the hell is this? That was a terrible ending to the video. Why would they ever end a video like